It's Allison, and I'm going to be talking today about 21st century learning. This may be a term or a topic that you've heard about, but maybe don't fully understand. But to explain it, I'm going to talk about there are 4 C's of 21st century learning that are widely agreed upon and common trademarks of 21st century learning. And those 4 C's would be critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. So I'm going to go through what those 4 mean and how I use them in my classroom. So critical thinking is all about problem solving. And some examples could be solving real-world problems, figuring out puzzles, describing their thinking, or some inquiry-based learning. Something in my classroom that I want to do to increase critical thinking is maybe do a lesson back in the beginning of the school year on questioning, how to ask open-ended questions, how to find the answers to our questions, things like that. And this kind of connects and reminds me of learning about learning versus understanding. And if a student has somewhat learned a topic, I want them to stay curious and with their critical thinking ask more questions and make more connections until they truly understand the topic. The second C is creativity, and this teaches students to think outside the box. Examples could be looking at a problem from multiple viewpoints, solving problems in new ways, or inspiring others. So to increase creativity in my classroom in regards to 21st century learning, I want to have students look at real-world problems from multiple viewpoints. Now, excuse me, we have an economics unit in social studies, which I think would be perfect to incorporate maybe a debate into or a tug-of-war thinking routine from Cultures of Thinking about something related to economics. But I want to have the students fight from both sides. Like if it's a debate, they have to be on this side today, and the next side they have to be on the other side, so that they can understand both sides and understand the reasoning coming from both. And this, I would say, connects to my professional learning network because understanding others' viewpoints increases my creativity in solving problems, and connecting with my professional learning network can help me solve problems as well. The third aspect is communication, which lets students learn how to best convey their ideas. Some examples could be social media, thinking about their audiences, different facets for displaying information like paper, posters, presentations, etc. A way I want to increase communication aspect in my classroom is maybe for my biography project that I do every year. I might have students decide on how they want to display the information. I have them work in groups to research a specific famous person, and then they present the information just on a piece of paper. But I'm thinking maybe next year when we do this, in about February, I could have them decide what form they would like to display it in. Maybe a poster, maybe they write a book together, maybe they come up with a skit, something like that, so that they can communicate it however they feel fits best. And then for connection, this connects to TPAC. Because some of the ways that they could display their work could be by using technology. So I would need to find technology that would work with it or that could support this type of learning and be the right tool for the job. The fourth and final aspect of 21st century learning is collaboration, which shows students how to work together to achieve a common goal. Some examples are speaking up when they have an idea, sharing ideas, and group work. For me, in my first grade classroom, I want to utilize group work more in class to increase my collaboration aspect of 21st century learning. I want to find new ways to let the children work together. Maybe things that I have usually done by themselves individually, I could have them work in pairs or collaborate or even just share ideas but still have their own end products, something like that to increase collaboration. And this reminds me of my professional learning network because working in a group in school is very similar to working with your PLN as an adult, either to plan lessons or share ideas, collaborate. But that's something that I see very frequently that connects the collaboration in my classroom to my own PLN. How have I experienced these 4 C's as a teacher and as a learner? Well, as a teacher, I use collaboration when doing group work or math workshop like playing math games. Recently, I used it for a research project on biographies of famous people, like I talked about, where students worked in a group or a pairing to find out information on that person and display it. Now, as a learner in my graduate level classes, especially since all of these classes are online, I use the communication aspect by emailing, posting, messaging, questioning, video recording, tweeting, and connecting online in various ways to connect with my classmates and my professors. I hope this presentation helped you understand 21st century learning a little better, and especially the 4 C's in relationship to that topic. Thank you for watching.